beyond the surface. Discovering hidden treasures in Bible stories. The Bible is a book of stories. We all know that. But it is much more than that. It's a treasure chest of hidden messages. These messages have the power to change lives. They offer guidance. They give us hope. They help us understand God's love. They reveal His plans for us. We often read these stories on the surface. We might remember the characters. We might recall the basic plot. But we don't always dig deeper. We don't always search for the hidden treasures. These treasures are the deeper meanings, the lessons that can transform our lives. We don't always search for the hidden treasures, but when we do, we find wisdom and insight. Let's journey together into these familiar tales. Let's explore their depths. We will uncover the deeper meanings. We will see how they relate to our lives today, how they can guide us in our daily decisions. Get ready to be inspired. Get ready to be enlightened. Get ready to see the Bible in a new light, to see its stories come alive. These stories are not just ancient history. They are alive with meaning. They are alive with meaning. They speak to us today. They offer timeless wisdom. They speak to us today. They offer timeless wisdom. They give us hope for the future. They remind us of God's promises. Let's open our hearts and minds. Let's embrace the lessons within. Let's discover the hidden treasures together. Let's embark on this journey of faith and discovery. The Garden of Choice, a place of beauty and serenity. Adam and Eve's enduring lesson, a tale as old as time. The story of Adam and Eve is well known, passed down through generations. It's about the first man and woman created by God. It's about a beautiful garden called Eden, a paradise on earth. But most importantly, it's about choice, the freedom to decide. God gave Adam and Eve free will, the ability to choose their path. They could choose to obey Him, to follow His guidance, or they could choose to disobey, to follow their own desires. We all know what happened next, a pivotal moment in history. They were tempted by the serpent, the embodiment of deceit. They ate from the forbidden tree, an act of defiance. This act of disobedience had consequences, altering their fate. They were banished from the Garden of Eden, losing their paradise. Sin and death entered the world, changing the course of humanity. This story is not just about a fruit, but about the gravity of choices. It's about the power of choice, the ability to shape our destiny. We all face choices every day. Some choices are small, like what to wear or eat. Some choices are life-changing, like whom to marry or what career to pursue. Each choice has consequences. The story of Adam and Eve reminds us that our choices matter. They define who we are. They have an impact on us, shaping our lives and futures. They impact those around us, influencing our communities and loved ones. Let's choose wisely. Let's choose to follow God, to seek His guidance in our decisions. Noah's Ark. Riding the waves of faith. Noah's Ark is a story of faith, a tale that has been passed down through generations, inspiring countless people. God told Noah to build an ark, a massive vessel that would carry him, his family, and pairs of every animal species. He warned Noah about a great flood that would cover the earth. Noah obeyed without hesitation. He built the ark meticulously, following God's instructions. He gathered the animals, ensuring each pair was safely aboard. He trusted God completely. This took enormous faith and unwavering dedication. No one had ever seen a flood like that before. The idea seemed impossible, yet Noah believed God's words. He trusted God's promise of salvation. Knowing that God's word was true and reliable, he remained faithful even when he faced ridicule and scorn from those around him who could not understand his actions. We all face storms in our lives, moments of great challenge and uncertainty. These storms might be literal, like natural disasters, or they might be metaphorical, representing personal struggles and hardships. They might be challenges and difficulties that test our resolve and faith. In those moments, we need faith more than ever. We need to hold on to the belief that we are not alone. We need to remember God's promises, the assurances He has given us through His Word. We need to trust that He will see us through, that He will guide us to calmer waters. The story of Noah's Ark reminds us that God is faithful. He keeps His promises, no matter how impossible they may seem. He will never abandon us, even in our darkest hours. When we face our own storms, we can hold on to that hope, knowing that just as God saw Noah through the flood, He will see us through our trials. David and Goliath, finding courage in the face of giants. David and Goliath is a classic underdog story. David was a young shepherd boy. Goliath was a giant warrior. He terrified the Israelite army. No one dared to face him, but David was not afraid. David's courage came from his faith in God. He knew that God was with him. He stepped forward to fight Goliath. He used his slingshot and a single stone. He defeated the giant. We all face giants in our lives. They might be fears, challenges, or obstacles. They might seem insurmountable, but the story of David and Goliath teaches us that we can overcome them. With God on our side, nothing is impossible. We can face our giants with courage. We can overcome them through faith. We can emerge victorious just like David.